it's Dana and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in for the 15th edition of my Motivation Monday. So this week's quote is in regards to jealousy, and it comes from country music artist Gary Allan. You can be the moon and still be jealous of the stars. So this here really had me thinking. Recently I actually was thinking about jealousy a little bit more. I think that jealousy can actually stem from your own insecurities. So if you're jealous of another person because maybe they have abs, something like that, right? You're jealous because of your own insecurity that maybe your stomach isn't flat, or it doesn't look the same way. So I think that jealousy stems a lot from your own personal insecurities, and that's why you're jealous of another individual, is because they have, or they appear to have, something that you don't have. The other thing that's big on where I believe jealousy stems from is also your comparison. So if you're constantly comparing yourself to other people, you need to stop, because you are stealing your own joy. There is always going to be, and I am pretty good, I'm not a very jealous person, like whether it be in a relationship or whether it be of other people, because there's one thing that I realized, especially actually when I was competing and somewhat early on in life, is that there is always going to be somebody that is better looking than you. Sorry, but there's a lot of good looking people on this planet, and there's bound to be somebody that's better looking than you. As a woman and you get older, guess what? There's always going to be a younger woman than you. So get over it. There's always going to be someone who's thinner or fitter or whatever. Get over it. And then there's always somebody on the flip side that's going to be more intelligent than you are. These are traits to admire in people, not to be jealous of. So that's really the way that I try and flip the script in my mind, is that if somebody has something that I really like, I'm not jealous of it. I admire that and I appreciate that in the other individual. And I also recognize if feelings of jealousy creep in, I also have begun to recognize what insecurity in myself is this triggering, and why do I feel insecure, and address that issue, not the negativity of the emotion to be jealous. That is a very negative emotion, to be jealous of another person or another thing. That is something that you can absolutely control by basically thinking about what is causing this feeling of jealousy, and how do I address that insecurity, and how do I work on myself that way so I don't have these feelings of jealousy with someone else. Especially, I think oftentimes now with social media, people see this absolutely perfect life, and even me, it's not that I don't like to put out negative things on social media, it's that I want to be as positive as possible. So generally speaking, on my Instagram, for example, I post positive pictures, that sort of thing. But on my Instagram stories, I actually post things that are a lot more real. Like, for example, my blood sugar the past few days has been a roller coaster ride. Now, I didn't post that on my regular feed, but I did post it into my stories, because as a type 1 diabetic, my life is not perfect every single day. Some days it's super fucked up, and it's funny because earlier today was a bloody nightmare. But it's not something that actually, that's not true. It is something that sometimes I am insecure to share all of my emotions around it, because it's something that I feel like is a weakness, and there's still very much a part of me that is insecure to share all of my weaknesses with the world, and my frustrations with the world and my body, and being a type 1 diabetic. So hopefully that didn't go off on too much of a tangent. Again, guys, jealousy is an emotion that you can absolutely control. I think the easiest way to look at jealousy is to to look at the reason, what insecurity is this drawing out in you? Why are you jealous of that person? And actually flip it around and admire that person, place, or thing for the beauty or whatever it is that is the positive emotion that you would seek from it. So thank you so much for tuning in, guys. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more of my videos, please subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell to get email reminders when I upload videos. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. Always remember, life's a journey, not a destination. Buckle up and enjoy the ride.